Hey YouTube, welcome to a new video. I'm Philip Jacob and you're watching Metal Beans. On today's video, we will be seeing the review on the all-new BMW 6 Series GT, and this one is the 630D M Sport. So while checking the exterior characteristics of the car, the first thing we notice are the laser LED headlamps. The car comes with laser LED headlamps. They have a range of 650 meters. They can do the individual high beam, low beam all by itself, and can also switch off the individual LED for the opposite traffic so that they don't get glare. And while checking the kidney grills, you get active Airstream kidney grills. The benefit is that they can open and close depending upon the engine's temperature, which in return increases the aerodynamic efficiency of the car and at the same time keeps the engine in its optimum temperature. And while checking out the bumpers, you get the M Sport bumpers with the 360-degree sensors embedded onto them. And also as part of the 360-degree camera, you have the front camera placed just in between the kidney grills. Aerodynamics is a huge part of the design of this 6 GT. You have air curtains out over here through which the air passes. It in return reduces the turbulence formed inside the wheel arch and it flows out through over here, which in return increases the handling characteristics of the car. While checking out the wheels, you get 19-inch alloy wheels. The front you get two 45/45 R19s, whereas at the rear you get two 75/40 R19s, which means the rear tires are much more broader as this is a front engine rear-wheel drive car. And while checking the side profile of the car, you get electrically foldable mirrors with the indicators incorporated, black outlining for the windows, and a M Sport side skirt. So while checking the rear portion of the car, the first thing we notice is this sporty spoiler. So they automatically deploy and go back depending upon the vehicle speed. But in case you want to keep it in this state itself for your looks, then you have a button inside through which you can activate it in this deployed state. You have full LED tail lamps, and they also have a 3D design towards them, which gives a sporty look for the car. While checking out the bumpers, you get a dual tone bumper for this M Sport variant, which has the 360-degree sensors embedded into it. You get twin exhaust tailpipes, which are in trapezoidal shape and in chrome finish. And while checking out the boot, you get a massive boot space, and in case if you want to increase the boot space, you can fold down the seats by 40, 20 and 40 split. You have electric switches out over here through which if I just pull them, the seats fold down. For practicality, I have few hooks out over here and also a 12-volt charging point. And if I pull up this plank over here, there is some more space. The spare wheel would come extra and it would be placed on top. But as these tires are unflat tires, there is no necessity of having them in your car. You can just keep them in your garage. The engine is a 3-liter diesel engine, which is of 6 cylinders on the whole. It produces 265 bhp and 620 Newton meters of torque. As per ARAI, you can do a 0 to 100 in 6.1 seconds, and the car has a mileage figure of 17 kilometers per liter. So right now we are seated inside the BMW 6 GT, the 630D M Sport, and as you can notice, we have a beautiful M steering wheel. Left hand side I have the controls for the speed limiter and the cruise control. Right hand side I have the controls for the media and the telephone and the voice assistant too. You get paddle shifters on the steering wheel, left hand side for downshift and right hand side for upshift. I get a 12.3-inch instrument cluster, which is completely digital, various information on them, and depending upon the driving modes, they also change its looks too. Absolutely fabulous out over here. And just beside the steering wheel, I have the controls for the headlamps and the brightness adjustment out over here. I have the switch for the doors lock and unlock. The driver and the front passenger has two memory functions for the front seats, which you can set it out over here. We have the controls for the mirrors and the sun blinders also at the rear, the controls for the outside rear view mirror. There is again a button out over here through which you can open the rear boot. The main information display is again a 12.3-inch display, just like the instrument cluster, but this one is a touchscreen system. It comes with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto too. And while checking for the parking features, this car comes with automatic reversing assistant and the auto parking assistant too. Reversing assistant is basically it can remember the last 50 meters and without you giving any steering input, the car can go back. And the parking assistant, the car can find the parking space and park by itself. Further down, the car comes with 4-zone AC. You have the controls out over here with the touchscreen system too, through which just with a press of a touch you can activate them. Going further down, I have a wireless charging pad, 2 cup holders with a 12-volt charging point out over here too. I have a USB charging point. Further down, I have the 8-speed shifter with the iDrive controller. This is the touchpad. And further down, I have the auto hold feature, the electric parking brake, and this is the button I told previously through which you can activate the rear spoiler. This is to increase and decrease the vehicle's height. The car comes with an air suspension system. This is to activate the camera system, which is the 360-degree camera. This is to bring up the parking assistant or the reversing assistant. You have 3 driving modes, which is Eco, Comfort and Sport mode. And apart from that, you also have an adaptive mode in which the car itself adjusts to your driving style. You also get the traction control button just in case you want to have a little fun with the car. And just below this handrest, I have a small space with a small light lit for it, and I do have a C-port charging point too. While checking the dashboard, just like on the doors, you have this brushed aluminum finishing and the matte finish on the wood too. You get the ambient lightings which runs out over there and also glows below this wooden portion too. The car comes with Harman Kardon music system, 16 speakers on the whole with a power output of 464 watts. So right now we are seated at the rear of the BMW 6 GT, and as you can notice, I have ample amount of leg space, and also my legs can stretch all the way to the front because there is a beautiful footwell out over there. I have good thigh support too, and at the same time, while considering the headspace, I have a lot of headspace too. And just in case if I want to increase my comfort levels, I have the controls for the recliner through which I can bring it up or take it all the way to the back. And while checking out the handrest, I have 2 cup holders in them through which it is easily accessible, and also a small space, let's say if I want to keep my mobile phone or something like that. And to keep myself entertained, I have a 10.3-inch touchscreen system at the back of both the front seats, and they have n number of functions. You have the touch control through which I have various features on them. You have screen mirroring option, I have a Blu-ray disc reader, I have HDMI port, I have USB ports, n number of options to keep myself entertained at the back. And on the center console, I have the controls for the 4-zone AC in the rear portion. I have a 12-volt charging point, 2 USB-C point chargings too. In case if you want to have your entertainment in private, I have the headphone slots too. And to keep up my privacy, I have the electrical sun blinds out over here through which in just a press of a button they can go down too. A great space to be seated at the rear, and to increase the roominess at the rear, I also have a panoramic sunroof. So that's it from me on the review on the BMW 630D GT M Sport. I hope you liked the review. If you like, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later in another video with another car. Until then, goodbye.